Hi everyone, welcome to our beginners class. We're going to be learning flow poses today. Everybody's welcome to join us as a refresher class. So you may need 2 blocks for this class. You can substitute them with big books if you don't have blocks. And you may need a strap, so any belt or scarf will do. So sitting nice and tall on your sit bones, look at your legs and cross your shins on the middle, so your feet are under your knees. Place your left hand onto the floor and drop your left ear towards your shoulder. Keep the shoulders down. Now lifting your right hand slightly off the floor, feel that nice stretch on the right hand side of your neck. Breathing into that stretch. And now start bringing that right arm all the way to the left, bending your left elbow, keeping your both sit bones grounded to the floor. Breathing into your right hand side rib cage. On your next inhale, release your right hand onto your left knee and place your left hand behind you, coming into a small twist. To your left hand side, sit nice and tall, open across your shoulders and collarbones. On your next inhale, lifting your left hand, coming into your side bend to the right hand side, keeping your right hand where it is on your left knee. Coming back to the center line, your left hand coming onto your right knee. Exhale, you're arching your back, looking at your navel. Inhale, sit tall, swap your hands, open up your chest, slightly lift your chin. Inhale into neutral. And then place your right hand onto the floor. Bring your right ear close to your, drop into to your right shoulder. Your left hand is slightly off the floor so you can feel the stretch of your neck. And now start bending your right elbow, bring your left arm all the way to the right. Breathing deeply, pushing both sit bones down, keeping shoulders away from your ears. On your next inhale, your left hand comes onto your right knee, left hand behind you, coming into a small twist. Sit nice and tall, push both sit bones down to the earth. On your next inhale, your right hand comes to your left knee. Exhale, arching your back, looking at your navel. Inhale, sit tall, swap your hands, open up your chest, lift your chin up. Inhale into neutral. We're going to repeat this sequence again. So left hand comes on the floor. Your left ear towards your left shoulder. Right hand slightly over the floor. Inhale, sweep that right hand all the way to the left, bending your left elbow. Inhale, right hand onto your left knee, left hand behind you, sit tall in your twist. Inhale, lifting your left hand to the right, into your side bend. Inhale, left hand onto your right knee, arching your back, looking at your navel. Inhale, sit tall, swap your hands, push your chest forward. Inhale, sit tall. Release your right hand onto the floor. Right ear to your right shoulder. Your left hand slightly off the floor. On your next inhale, start lifting your left arm up and over, bending your right elbow. Inhale, your left hand onto your right knee, your right hand behind you, into your twist. On your next inhale, lifting your right arm all the way to the left. Inhale, your right hand onto your left knee, arching your back, looking at your navel. Inhale, sit up, hands onto your knees, push your chest forward, looking slightly up. Inhale into neutral. Now sweep your feet onto one side of your mat, coming on all fours. So it's called tabletop. So check your hands is under your shoulders, your knees, under your hips. We're going to do a few rounds of cats and cows. So on inhale, start lifting your tailbone up. Your belly drops, your heart comes forward, look up into a cow. Exhale, tuck your tail, belly button to the spine, and you're looking at your navel, nice big cat. Again, inhale, start unraveling from your tail, belly drops, heart between your shoulders, look up. Exhale, tuck your tail, belly button to the spine, arcing your back, looking at your navel. And again, inhale, into a cow. Exhale, into a cat. And once more, inhale, into a cow. And exhale, into a cat. And inhale into neutral. Now lift your right arm up and look up. On exhale, you're only coming halfway through, needle threading that hand between your right arm, right knee. And then inhale up into a twist, look up. Exhale, halfway needle thread. And again, inhale up. And then exhale, you're going to go down, all the way down. So your right shoulder and your temple of your head comes to the floor. You may stay here, or if you feel okay, you may lift your left hand all the way to the sky, opening up across your collarbones. Breathing deeply here. Releasing your left hand onto the floor, coming on all fours. This time lifting your left hand up, look up, and again halfway needle thread. Inhale up into this twist, looking up, and exhale halfway. And again, inhale up, and exhale all the way down. So left shoulder and then left temple of your head onto the floor. So you may stay here in this nice shoulder stretch. Or you may lift your right hand all the way up. Open up across your shoulders, your chest. Exhale, right hand down and come on all fours. Now tuck your toes under and bring your sit bones over your heels. Look at your hands, spread your fingers and press down your index finger and your thumb on both hands. Pressing into the earth like you're pushing the earth away. Start pressing yourself into your down facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So stay with your knees bent and heels off the floor, press into the earth more. Bring your chest closer to your knees, your sit bones high into the sky. And we're going to pedal our feet, so one heel down, one up. Gently opening up our Achilles, hamstrings and calves. Very gently with your own breath. And stop. On your next inhale, push into the earth with tips of your toes and slide into a plank, so gliding forward. Bring your belly to the spine, push with your heels to the imaginary wall behind you and look just in front of your mat. Push into the earth more, make a small dome between your shoulder blades. Feel nice and strong. Release your knees onto the floor, untuck your toes. Look at your arms and make sure the creases, inner creases of your elbows pointing to the front of your mat. So rotate your triceps backwards and your biceps forward. So the biceps and triceps. And now looking forward, belly button to the spine, you're coming down, half chaturanga. So coming all the way down. Now place your forearms onto the floor, so your elbows roughly under your shoulders. Spread your toenails onto the mat, relax your buttocks. Inhale, lifting your head and chest into a sphinx. So in sphinx, press down with your hands and press your chest forward. Like you're pushing the earth slightly backwards, coming forward with your chest. Try to look down just on the tip of your nose. Relax your buttocks. Make your lower back very spacious so you're not crunching into your lower back. Exhale all the way down. Place your hands on level of your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Press your sit bones over your heels. And press yourself into down facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And again, pressing to the earth with both hands, bringing your chest closer to your hips, or to your thighs rather. And now on inhale, raise the tips of your toes. Exhale, see if you can bring your heels down. And again, inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And again, pushing into the earth with your feet, start gliding your head towards the front of your mat into a plank. So press your heels to the imaginary wall, push into the earth, belly button to the spine, looking just in front of your mat, so you're not dropping your head down. Bring your knees onto the floor, and tuck your toes. Again, check your inner elbows pointing to the front. So rotate your biceps to the front of the mat, and we're coming down, half chaturanga, all the way down. Place your hands on level of your shoulders. Spread your toenails on the floor. Remove those shoulders away from your ears. Inhale into mini cobra. Now release your hands to the floor and stay here. Inhale and exhale. And again, nice long inhale and even longer exhale. Release all the way down. Tuck your toes under. Press your sit bones over your heels. Pressing into the earth, coming into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, or down facing dog. Press yourself on tips of your toes and swivel both heels onto the right. Bending your right knee, put your left heel onto the floor, look under your left armpit, like in a twisted dog. Breathing deeply into the stretch of your left hand side. Inhale on tips of your toes into the midline, and now both heels coming onto your left. Bending your left knee, your right heel onto the floor, you're looking under your right armpit. Breathing into this stretch. Inhale into the midline. And again, pushing into the earth with your toes. Gliding all the way to the front with your head into your plank. Release your knees onto the floor and tuck your toes. Again, check your inner elbows pointing to the front of your mat. Stick your bum slightly up and see if you can bring your chest and chin to the mat. Just stop here. On your next inhale, slide forward into your mini cobra. Exhale all the way down. And again, inhale into cobra, come a little bit higher. And exhale all the way down. And once more, inhale into cobra. See if you can come a little bit high. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. And exhale all the way down. Tuck your toes under. Push your sit bones over your heels. And press yourself into down facing dog again. Inhale deeply here. Full exhale. And again, nice deep inhale here. And a full exhale. Bring your knees onto the floor and tuck your toes. So back into tabletop. Stretch your right leg behind you and see if you can stretch your left hand in front of you. Keep looking in front of your mat. Stretching your right heel away and your left hand away. So like a stretch across your body. On exhale, bending your elbow and your knee. See if you can touch your knee with your elbow. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crunch. And again, inhale, stretch. And exhale, crunch. Inhale, stretch. Again, nice diagonal stretch here. Now release your left hand onto the floor. Bending that right knee close to your chest, arcing your back. See if you can place that foot between your hands. You may need to help yourself with your hand to put your foot under your knee. Your back toes are untucked. Place your hands onto your right knee and come all the way up. You may stay here or sweep your hands over your head into half moon crescent lunge. Stay here, breathing deeply. You're engaging your spine so you're not crunching into your low back. On exhale, come all the way down, framing your front foot. So some of us may need a block here inside the front foot. So either your left hand inside your front foot on a mat or on your block, your right hand comes onto your lower back and you twist in to the bent knee side, to the right hand side. See if your shoulder is okay. You may stretch your right hand all the way to the skies. Even maybe looking up at your upper hand. Exhale all the way down. Tuck your back toes under, your back heel off the floor, and step into your down facing dog. Inhale deeply here, full exhale. And again, nice deep inhale, and a full exhale. Bring your knees onto the floor, untuck your toes, and this time stretch your left leg behind you, and see if you can stretch your right arm in front of you. Experience that nice diagonal stretch, so stretch your hand away, your heel away. On your next exhale, knee comes to your elbow. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crunch. And again, inhale, stretch. And exhale, crunch. Inhale, stretch. Nice big stretch here. Your right hand comes onto the mat. Bending that left knee close to your chest, squeeze it to your chest, arcing your back, and then gently step your left hand between your hands. Again, you may need to help yourself with your hand. Untuck your back toes. Your hands coming onto your knee. We're coming all the way up. Again, you may stay here. We can sweep your hands over. Elongating your spine. Start opening up your chest to the skies. Stay here, breathing deeply into your chest. On your next exhale, frame your front foot. And again, you may need a block inside your foot. So right hand inside your left foot, your left hand onto your lower back, and start twisting your belly, your chest, to the left hand side. So it's a bend knee side. Again, if your left shoulder is okay, you may stretch your left hand all the way to the skies. Inhale deeply here. Full exhale. Looking down, framing your front foot, tuck your back toes under, lift your knee off the floor, and step into down facing dog. Nice deep inhale here. Full exhale. Now bring your both knees onto the floor. Find your blocks, just in case. Put them on both sides of your mat. So from your tabletop, bring your right knee close to your chest, arcing your back. See if you can place that foot between your hands. Again, you may need to help with your hands. So some of us may need blocks on either settings, high or medium, or maybe no blocks. So here, drop your pelvis down and start traveling that pelvis to the front. So your front knee comes into a sharper angle. Push your chest forward. And just stop here, breathing into the sensations which are arising. On your next exhale, start pushing your pelvis backwards, unraveling your front knee, and your front foot comes onto the heel. Keep your hands on your blocks or on your mat. Elongate your neck. Inhale, come back into low lunge. Drop your pelvis down and to the front, open up your chest. Exhale, you're coming into half monkey god. Adho Hanuman. And again, inhale into the lunge. Drop your pelvis down and to the front of your mat. And exhale in half monkey god. And again here, just see if you can elongate your spine a little bit longer. Leading this crown of your head towards your toes. Bring your belly, your chest, maybe your face closer to the leg. Stay in half monkey, just lift halfway. Again, you don't need one of your blocks. Some of us may need block inside your front shin, or maybe your hand can come just inside of your front shin. So your left hand is inside your front shin. Start lifting your right hand up into a half monkey god twist. Stop here, breathing. On exhale, frame in the front foot. Come into your lunge, remove your blocks, frame your front foot, back your back toes under, lift your back knee, step into your down facing dog. Again, inhale deeply here, full exhale. Releasing your knees on the floor again into your tabletop. Move those blocks a bit closer to you. Then lifting your left knee close to your chest, press that knee to your chest and step your foot gently between your hands. Again, help yourself if you need to. Find your blocks, frame your front foot, start dropping your pelvis down and forward, opening up across your chest, looking slightly up. On exhale, pushing pelvis backwards, your front foot comes onto your heel, and your chest comes closer to your knee. Inhale into your low lunge. Pelvis drops down and travels to the front. Exhale into Ardha Hanuman. And again, inhale into low lunge. And exhale in Ardha Hanuman, so half monkey god. So stop here, elongate your spine. So you can bring your belly to your thigh, maybe your chest, maybe your head to your knee or your shin. Stop here, breathe deeply. Come halfway. Elongate your spine. Again, you don't need one block. Some of us may need a block inside left shin, maybe not. So right hand comes onto the floor or on the block, just on the middle of your left shin. Start unraveling your belly, your chest into your twist. Bring your left hand all the way to the sky. On your exhale, coming down. Coming into your low lunge, remove those blocks. Tuck your back toes under, lift your knee over the floor and step into your down facing dog. Nice deep inhale here. Full exhale. On your next inhale, leading with your head, start coming into your plank. Knees onto the floor, untuck your toes, belly button to the spine, we're coming all the way down. So bring your hands on both sides of your torso, your palms of your hands facing up. Release your head onto the floor, bring your toes together. We're coming into locust or Shalabhasana. So on inhale, start lifting your head, chest, feet, knees off the floor. Open up across your chest like you're trying to reach the back of your mat with your fingertips. And just stop here. Inhaling deeply. Full exhale. And again, nice deep inhale. And a full exhale. And release yourself onto the mat. Make a small cushion with your hands. Place your forehead onto the cushion. And relax here. Inhale and maybe exhaling through the mouth like releasing all that tension. On your next inhale, put your hands on level of your shoulders, tuck your toes under, press your sit bones over your heels, and press yourself into down facing dog. Look between your hands, walk your feet all the way to the front. Some of us may need blocks for forward fold. You can have your hands on blocks with knees bent or unbent. Just drop your head down. If you feel you can go further, then you can put your hands onto your heels And press your belly close to your thighs. Drop your head. Release your neck. Keep breathing here. And release your hands, bending your knees and coming all the way down onto the floor. So find your belt. Just put your belt somewhere near you. So sitting nice and tall, flex both feet. Put both hands on the sides of your pelvis. Dandasana staff pose. Now bending your left knee. Put your left foot over your right leg. So your right leg could be stretched long, or if you don't have pain in your knee, you may bend your right knee as well. Just make sure you're not sitting on your right foot. So your left foot is pressed to the floor. Your left hand travels behind you for support. Sit nice and tall. Bring your left arm up. Inhale. On exhale, see if you can hook that left elbow over your, right elbow over your left knee and start coming to a twist to your left hand side. Ardha Chandrasana, half Lord of the Fishes twist. And again, press down with both sit bones, grow tall to the crown of your head. And if your neck will allow, see if you can look over your left shoulder. Inhaling deeply here. Full exhale. On your next inhale, coming back to the center line. Release your legs. Give them a shake. So we're going to be doing exactly the same on the other side. This time bending your right knee, your right foot steps over your left leg. So either your left foot flexed and long leg, or if you're okay, you may bend the lower knee. So again, make sure you're not sitting on the foot and your right foot is planted to the floor. So your right hand travels behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, see if you can hook that elbow over your knee and start twisting to your right. Again, inhale, press sit bones down, grow tall to the crown of your head, and maybe even looking over your right shoulder in your half Lord of the Fishes twist. Inhale deeply. Full exhale here. On your next inhale, coming back to the center line, release your legs, give them a shake. So we're going to be coming into our seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. So find your belt. Keeping your knees bent, keeping your heels on the floor, hook your belt onto balls of your feet. So make the ends of the belt as long as you can keep your shoulders backwards. So open up, really open up across your chest and start growing tall spine. So you literally trying to lift your rib cage away from your pelvis, making your belly nice and long. And now press that long belly onto your thighs. Again, make sure you're not rounding your upper back. So upper back is straight. You may walk your hands a little bit closer to your feet if you've got space. So if you're okay here and you already feel nice stretch on the back of your torso, you may stay here. If your hamstrings a bit longer, then you can start pushing your heels away, keeping that contact belly, thighs, keeping your back straight. If you have space, you may hook your hands onto your feet, but don't push yourself to your legs. You're only elongating your spine here. So again, inhale, long spine, exhale, and then lower belly comes to your thighs. Again, inhale, long spine, exhale, and see if you can put your chest onto your thighs. And just stay where you comfortably can stay. Again, try not to round your upper back. Keep it long. Inhale in here. And nice long exhale. On your next inhale, coming all the way to seated. Remove your belt. Sit in front of your mat with your knees bent. Put your hands in front of you, slightly around your back, and start coming all the way down onto the floor. Bend your knees. Open up your arms in a T shape. Bring your knees close to your chest. And now gently drop your knees to your right hand side. You may put your right hand onto your left knee just to weigh that knee down. And see if your neck is okay. You may look over your left shoulder in your supine twist. Keep breathing. We're still practicing, so keep your long inhales and a very long exhales. On your next inhale, lifting your knees to the center line, open up your arms again in your T shape, and then your knees traveling all the way to the left. And maybe your left hand can cover your right knee, just to weigh the knees down, keeping both shoulders on the floor. See if you can look over your right shoulder. And keep breathing. Inhaling deeply. And exhaling all the way from your belly. And again, nice deep inhale. And a long exhale here. Come back to the center line. Put your hands onto your knees and just rock from side to side, massaging your lower back. And now releasing your feet onto the floor. See if you can find one of your blocks or your book. So bending both knees, slide that block under your sacrum. So sacrum is the part of your spine which doesn't bend. So it's between your tail and, say, for ladies, bikini line. So it's not the part which is bendy part, it's the part near your tail. So put that block onto your sacrum. Find it nice and comfortable. You may stay here. It's called supine bridge. Just enjoying this little inversion. Or if you want to come into the supine shoulder stand, bring one knee close to your chest, then the other. See if you can straighten one leg, then the other leg. And just enjoy this supine shoulder stand, looking at your toes. Breathing deeply, letting blood to rush from your legs all the way to your heart. Keep breathing, relaxing your mind. It's a very good pose to do on the end of your practice or on the end of your day, to give your legs rest. Keep breathing, we're staying here for a bit longer. Now bending one knee to your chest, followed by the other knee. Release one foot onto the floor, followed by the other foot. Now lift your pelvis and remove that block or book. And release your pelvis onto the floor. Stretch your legs long. Remove your arms away from your body and open up your palms to the skies. And start slowly closing your eyes, letting yourself to relax, to release all that tension. Letting yourself to rest in your Shavasana, in your relaxation. Stay here as long as you need to, letting yourself to rest after your practice. And I'm gonna part with you here. Namaste.